Hey everybody, Asher here, and welcome to Dwarf Fortress Hoarders Edition, where today we're going to be trying to do something to potentially clean up what's going on here. Now, we do generally have some options here for what is a custom stockpile of yet a general stockpile, but we're going to be cutting out some things that are here and maybe trying to make some new stockpiles. In fact, one thing I should probably do here, since we have our little trash hole over here, we can just make a little bit more storage space over here and try to have a few other side stockpiles. I also want to go ahead and try to connect up here to the mainland. So we're going to be making another drawbridge, which means we'll need to be channeling and doing all that other good stuff. Yeah, we have some cleaning up to do, especially because as we go down a little bit here, this area is starting to work a little bit. We can be making charcoal. We just need some wood. So we can make some coke from lignite, and then once we have coke, we can get more coke. In fact, the first thing I need to do before I forget is go do the Onceler thing again, and we need to choppity chop. Once again, the valley is the happy, mirthful area. Anything else up here is apparently... okay, that's getting chopped a little bit higher up. We obviously need to leave a few trees, and these will grow back eventually, assuming my dwarves do not get wiped out first, which is probably the most reliable way to get this to grow back. So, how do we want to start? I think the best way to start here is actually, if we're looking at our Hoarders edition right now, we have some statues, we have a bunch of friggin' doors. If we look at our stocks here, how many beds do we have? Lots of beds. I wonder if they're being stored in the carpenter's shop. And the reason I asked that is that one of the responses I got was, or one of the responses I got on Reddit was to take advantage of what they called quantum storage here, where just there's limitless storage in some of these things. So in other words, maybe I shouldn't have allowed furniture to be in this stockpile. But it's okay, because we are just going to start this off by dropping some doors down here. And we're just going to be making a few more apartments so that if any dwarves decide they want to move in here, that they can go ahead and do that. So we don't have a ton of places dug out, but we've got enough to at least get some beds in here as well. So this is a little bit, I guess you could say, of a consolidation episode. We've been working on stuff. Wait, we need to make a bed? I thought we had beds. Okay, well, that's one more thing we need to use the wood for. So I want to make sure that we use wood to get our coke going first, but I thought we had other beds. It's fine. Let's go ahead and unpause, because everybody needs to start moving around. I am going to go ahead and start digging out just a little bit here, because I want to make sure that if we're going to be doing some dedicated stockpiles, and we're going to kind of make them like this. I'm just like freehanding here. You know it's dangerous when I'm freehanding. That means shit has gone and hit the fan. But this way we can at least have like some various areas to decide what we want to do with this. Because this is not the only thing we need to be doing. Once we get that coke in place, we need to actually be digging out a little bit deeper. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. We are only at level 34. I think it is time to go deeper, because one thing we do not have, we discussed this last time, was iron. So hopefully this works. Elevator must span multiple stairs. Let's go to like 27. And hopefully that'll actually make stairs. We'll see. I've had some bugginess before. Ooh, I really hope that's drying out. We're getting like ones here. So that's okay. And somebody is making charcoal, and he's putting maple logs in there. So that's a plus. Hopefully once that work order is done, it's done. If we can actually maybe knock this out. Can I just have a stockpile here? We're gonna be trying to have some fun with stockpiles today. And in looking a little bit before the episode, I did have some problems actually finding a stockpile that would let me have coke in it. I'm sure it's going to be somewhere under this. I mean, we have coal. Coal is not a metal ore, it's an economic ore. Well, it's calcite. Ooh, that's exactly the level of skill that we're talking about here. Other materials, coal. That's not what we're looking for. All right, so this is the kind of thing that we'd be editing out a little bit here, but we're not going to get too stressed about it today because there's definitely something else that I can use these kind of stockpiles for. We're just going to delete. We are just going to try to expand this area over here a little bit and hopefully not flood our dwarves too badly, although they can take a bath. And as we dig deeper, first off, we have Masterpiece Maple Bolts. We've hit Salt Pepper. Exciting. We can make more treasure chests out of that. And we have a lot of orders that are not working here. Okay, so Mead's Butcherable. Oh, boy. Okay, I'm going to let that dig, but one thing I need to do here, we have some work orders. We can't butcher animal, and we're getting a bunch of notifications based on that. So let's just stop that right now. Farmer's Workshop, one thing that we can do, and I haven't been doing a good enough job about this, is we just need a repeating task to process plants. Because we do have, it's spring, it's going to be summer soon, and when it's summer, we're going to be doing pigtails. And for this place over here, brew drink from plant, we do have work orders from that. If we just add a new task and make it infinite, that would be lovely. Thank you. And it looks like we've struck magnetite. Okay, well, I said we need to go deeper. Dwarf Fortress rewards players that do just that. So we have, okay, so that's, I mean, we got some stones, we got some metals, we got some good stuff. All right. Let me just check and make sure this message coming in here. All right. So that is important. Now we are here, and we are hitting a few more of these annoying little aquifers, but it's fine. One thing I want to do here, because we're gonna be making some goods as we get saving game as we change the season here, is we're going to try to start putting some weapons and armor in here, since it's really weird that my dwarves are not like using treasure chests and stuff, coffers, whatever you want to call them. So once this save is done, any day now, we can get that going. As like I said, we just want to get a little more organized, and we want to get some better stuff together. I'd love to be able to cap off that initial entrance today so that our dwarves are not as confused when they are trying to run around and put things up in the trade depot. Alright, saving world information. In fact, I wonder if I can send some of that stuff up to the trade depot right now before the trader's even here. Okay. See, I am terrible, and I'm not the only one, but I'm terrible with hitting the accept for the stockpile here, and we're just going to do some very basic stockpiles right here. We're just going to do a weapon, we're going to do an armor, and this is going to be our first one. Cool. All right. So we should be making coke from lignite, and we should be making coke from lignite because we have work orders for that. But then we want to do two things here. We want to make this a repeated task for one of these smelters, and the other smelter we are going to, because we have magnetite now, you got to scroll down for this, smelt magnetite ore, and we're just going to keep that going. And then once we start getting some iron stuff in here, I can start putting in some work orders for that, and that'll really help boost the dwarves' mood for having like the need to craft. But yeah, is this okay? This is a lot of magnetite. That's good. I have some plans for going deeper and making things work, but for now we're going to try to stick with fixing our little hoarding situation here. As we have it's summer, we have these things. We can't do that, that's fine. Shell gauntlets, we have a stray mule. A masterpiece sandwood pear barrel. Nice. Okay, well, first thing, we need to make a work order apparently for more beds. That's not at the craft dwarf's workshop. That's going to be at the carpenter's workshop. All right. How many more beds? Let's do 15 beds. With the understanding that we... You know what I'm going to do here? This is going to be really, really crazy. I kind of want to just delete the stockpile. And we're going to have our dwarves kind of cry about it, but that's okay. We have all these stockpiles here, including one... Oh, that couldn't actually be dug. Cool, because we hit yet another aquifer. Very exciting, because I was thinking about, hey, maybe I could put some more temples down here. You know what I need to do? I need to put some traps here. And this should make it a little bit easier, I guess, because we have a few things available. We have some cage traps that I can put right here. We're going to need to build some more mechanisms in a minute, probably. So we have some cage traps here, and then we're going to just put some stonefall traps at the choke points. One, not like that. Weird place to misclick. We also have pressure plates we can put in, but for now, we're just trying to keep it simple. I'm not expecting to be attacked, which is usually a great time to be attacked. And we need, I don't know why that construction stopped, but we're going to continue it. Okay. So dwarves can be working on that. And also while we're here, I actually want to expand this tunnel just a bit. Because we are going to be, if we go up a little bit, we do want to be getting beyond this river. So we'll hit an aquifer or we won't. But we're going to be digging, and this looks like it's going to be a right mess. Okay, so this is a smaller stockpile. Cool. Okay. How are we fixing this mess? First off, okay, here's the very first thing. And I know I said I'd try not to pause too much because we need to make time keep going, but we cannot move items up here right now. So once there's a trader, we can. Also, I want to check here in the bedrooms. Like, I don't know if dwarves have like claimed these. Did we forget? No, we made them bedrooms. So our dwarves are not like, okay, we have donkey trousers. That's literally the only thing we've seen. So at our clothier here, can we make like, what'd be a fun thing for dwarves to wear? Let's wear some, okay, not task, we need work orders. Okay, you know what, 10 bags, let's do 10 ropes, because we're gonna obviously need ropes at some point. And then where's tunic? Cloth tunic. So give people something to wear. That'll be the thing, and maybe take care of some of these spools here. Now we're not going to be able to do a ton with these blocks other than move them around. But if we do put a stockpile in here, oh, okay, not existing stockpile, new stockpile. How do we want to try to organize this? We can put finished goods in here. We're just gonna keep it very, very simple. I don't want to spend way too much time here. We can try to put furniture in here. And we are going to need eventually, if we can get a wood stockpile going, we'll want it to go underground here. Bars and blocks, I guess, is fine. And then, what about in here? Yeah, we're not pausing again. I don't want to put food in here. Don't want to put weapons. I guess we do put cloth. And just because we're dwarves, we're going to put all of our coins right here. And then since we are making a bunch of ammo before, let's just put ammo over here for now. And hopefully we can see at least what kind of mess we have to clean up based on all of this stuff. So we have all this shit over here. Ugh, okay, well, here's this. Now what we know we got to do is to go and We know there's water down here, and this is probably filling up really fast. Once again, I know there is a setting I can add here to let me see the depth values. And I know that makes it a little bit easier for you all to see, but we're going to go like this. Okay, so we want this area for our other bridge. And we don't need like a moat that goes all the way down here. We just need, I wish I could zoom out and kind of have an equivalent moat here. That seems fairly equivalent. I mean, should be fine. Should be a really big ass aquifer down here. It does appear to be the case. So if we can do something similar to before. And we've made beds, so while that's digging out. Wait, I have some... Okay, I had that wrong. Okay, beds. Which is under furniture, and we're just going to say bed, bed. I don't know if we're going to attract new dwarven migrants. We actually have a pretty healthy population right now. But I wouldn't mind having more. That's a bed for almost everybody. And a few beds to spare. Okay, do we have any chests? Maybe a few, not too many. Do we have any, gotta get my words right here. Do we have any cabinets? Because it looks like we're missing some cabinets in some of these places. Okay. So. Okay, I was about to say, that's not where we should be making cabinets. Let's see here. We have limestone cabinets. Does that mean we can make those? This is literally only woodworking, so... I should remember how to play this game. First off, while we're here, let's just make some rock mechanisms, because that seems important. We're going to be making another drawbridge, so I'll need some of that. Okay. Alright, if I click this, it should be able to tell me how to make it, right? Because I've clearly made a bunch of these before. Alright. You know what, I'll just do that later. Because it should be under the stoneworkers. Alright. Rock cabinet times... Let's do 15. Okie doke. So we have militia people, spear dwarf, making beds. The fortress is attracting no migrants. It's probably fine. We've struck a bunch of shit. That's good. And we have limestone. We have dolomite. Oh, okay. So we can actually make steel. That's really nice. Okay, so we have this pit here where you need to just add a pendulum to it and we'll be fine. Let's go ahead and get rid of these and these and these, because before we make like a whole thing. All right, we're just gonna make some stairs that go up here. All right, hopefully that works. Guess we'll find out in a minute. But yeah, that's a really nice get that we got dolomite over here. So we know that making steel shouldn't be as much of a problem. We do have a bunch of limestone, which apparently can also be used to make steel, so that's good. Now, what about down here? We have some weapons, we have some armor. Can we go ahead and like make some iron? I mean, we can make some iron bolts, maybe. But we definitely want to make like some iron. Let's make some iron helms. We only need like 4. Because we want to add to the militia eventually. How about some iron gauntlets, gloves, greaves? We do actually need boots. So let's make 4 of each. And since we have 2 spear dwarves, let's make some iron spears. I'm a big fan of iron battle axes. Obviously. Oh, we can make iron barrels too. So, and then since we're gonna need a little bit of armor here, the only thing that okay, we have iron breastplate. That'll be fine. I was gonna say we have a few different options here, but okay. So this is a very small armor stockpile, and I can't just put a chest in there. Oh, the stone carver has crafted this colonite ring. He offers it to most hammer. Thanks, friend. So we are making coke from lignite. We have plenty of that. And we are trying to make iron. That's our dwarf. There we go. We have iron bars. We are officially in business. Are we actually fixing the hoarding situation, though? A little bit. That's a lot of finished goods that probably need a bigger space. Oh, coke. Coke is under bars and blocks. Well, that's exciting, because we don't actually want to store the coke here, so we are going to, Did we make a gem stockpile? We're going to make this a gem stockpile. I feel like I meant to do that, and I didn't. Because we definitely want our coke to stay down at the other place, so we're going to just paint this a little bit bigger. We can make this more dangerous later, but for now, let's make a bridge. And then let's see if I can get this right this time. Alright, so we're looking at it right there. We want it to be pointing up. Okay, that's apparently the opposite direction. Okay, so 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Bridge. Apparently bridge is going to be out of limestone. A big-ass bridge. Okay, let's make a lever too. And I think great place to have a lever here is in the office again, and we'll make it limestone just so we know it's North Bridge. All right, do we have stairs? We do. All right, that's awesome. So this means that I need to put a big... We don't need all these rocks here. We have... Colonite apparently is super flexible. I need to make a wood stockpile. But where I'm going to put that wood stockpile... I mean, I guess I can put it back here. Because this will... No, let's do it like this. Because we actually can have a whole hallway here. And then this is going to be like our tree chamber. So let's see here. We have a weaponsmith. That's exciting. A mountain gnome and a dog is fighting. Where's our mountain gnome? Apparently, there's our mountain gnome. 101 years old, terrified to be in conflict. I bet. Okay, well. We do have soldiers and stuff now. We have happy little butterflies and stuff. It's all very exciting. We need unused clamp cloth. We still have vomit everywhere. It's all very exciting. Dog versus mountain gnome. You guys are training your little hearts out. Once I make like a full set of armor, we can have much better things here. Oh, we actually have 2 people that are happy. We have nobody that's furious with me, but I do need to make some more temples. We'll do that in a little bit. But first off up here, let's go ahead and make this our wood stockpile. Alright, and now that we've finished mining that, let's add. Did we find another type of stone? That's limestone, microlonite. Okay, so nothing really exciting here. But we can go up here where people have been chopping. And we can remove the stockpile. And now we need wood. Hopefully people will gather it down there. I am going to keep the stone stockpile up here. But I think with this area open for business, nobody's actually built this bridge yet. So we need somebody to build the bridge. And once that happens, then we should be in decent shape. We still have a bunch of like chairs. We still have a bunch of blocks. But I guess what we could do here is go ahead and start to reorganize this a little bit. So this will be custom storage. And if we go to bar/blocks, not wood, stone or clay. Let's try this. Because we don't want coal, we don't want ash, we don't want pearl ash. And we don't want any of the metals here. So that'll be this. Okay, stockpile again. Since we have a giant ass stockpile area. Let's make all of our furniture things over here. We're just going to make this custom. Furniture/siege ammo. All right. All right. Like I said, I can't guarantee that this is going to work, but I'm just trying to identify what is not getting moved down here versus what is getting moved up here. Like the finished goods. All these mugs are finished goods. Okay. I think we may need another hauler or two, but for now... Okay, almost just put some cages down instead of traps. Okay. And I can't prioritize that getting built, but it looks like you're building, and you're getting chased by cats. Okay. So this is already filling, and we didn't actually need to, like, do the thing that we did before. So that's good. Let's go ahead and get rid of this ramp. If you remember, we left two, so that we wouldn't be drowning any dwarves. And you are placing other traps, that's fine. And once this bridge is built, hopefully you're building the bridge. Alright. We'll see how this goes. Alright. Can't say for sure, but somebody's fighting. The dog is fighting. I guess that's the gnome that left. David the gnome. You know what, while we're down here, since we need to always be digging, let's go ahead and just make this even bigger. I may end up putting my stuff down here, but let's go ahead and also... We're just gonna do next phase of the plan here, which I want to make like some guild halls, some learning areas. Like, call this the learning annex. Have Greendale. Alright. We're going to throw some temples in here as well. And then we can make some bedrooms on the next floor down. Like, I have not exactly grand designs, but this could be another crafting area. This almost seems like I could eventually turn this into farmland, since we have a bunch of sandstone on the cavern floor. And it continues to want to be... Ooh, that's... that water's still spreading. Okay. Let's build even more walls. Not out of iron. Okay, what are the chances that a dwarf blocks themselves in here? I'd say it's pretty damn good. But we'll see. Because I don't mind some of the water. I just don't like that it's still going. Because eventually this place is going to run out of places to go. Alright, so we have an endless supply of coke now. So we can make bars, we can smelt. Okay, we don't want to do that. Apparently we have hematite to smelt. Let's do more magnetite. We're just going to keep this on repeat. Don't want to smelt malachite. That makes no sense. Who would want to do that? Okay. So we can forge some iron bolts, which is very exciting. Let's go ahead and also, since we have some work orders here, iron. We may need some iron chains. Did we do gauntlets yet? Don't think we did. So let's do 8 iron gauntlets. And shield. Definitely gonna need shields. Alright. Masterpiece cabinet. Nice. Alright, so all of our dreams are dying, but it's fine. And some moron forgot to do this, so let's just build a wall, one more wall right here, because we can always delete this later. Alright. Yeah, this may be good farmland. This aquifer is apparently pretty strong. But considering this is already 4 out of 7, 7 out of 7. Doesn't look like it's flooding higher, which is good. Okay, we finally have a bridge. So, link a lever to this bridge. That takes another mechanism, and then we have 2 levers to pull. One for north side, one for south side. South side goes up to our trade depot. Which it's late summer, we may need the trade depot pretty soon. And then north side is over here. You know what? Let's start claiming this territory a little bit. Because we have our animals right now just hanging out over here. We have our fisher dwarf fishing right here. We need to change all that just a little bit here. So it's autumn time. Any day now. Good season, I guess. You know, I didn't actually change all those bedrooms into bedrooms, so I need to fix that. Did I actually not set that well as a water source? I need to fix that too. Okay. All these things that you know while you're playing quietly, and then you don't necessarily remember when you're talking about it. Alright, so a little bit of saving. I need to make some temples. But let's start with, let's gather, we can zoom out real quick. Let's gather over here. That'll give us like some wheat and stuff. And then, not animal training. Pen/pasture. Can make all of this pasture land. And who is available for this? Would be nice if there's a way to click all, because we got a shit ton of puppies. That's exciting that we have so many puppies. But it doesn't stop the fact that we have them. So let's go ahead and remove this. Let's go ahead and set a fishing area down over here. And let's remove this one downstream. Cool. Okay. So more iron bolts. Autumn is here. Yellow jasper. We need things. Somebody's fighting a dog. Alright, cool. So we got all this wood to still haul. And it's getting hauled. We have all these bedrooms to assign. Don't forget there's a multi-tool. 10 more bedrooms. I actually... Oh, we have an alert. Okay. A caravan from Giralhuragoth has arrived. Caught that immediately. So that's our trader. Which I guess is worth looking at here. Move goods. Holy shit. Look at those. Look at those values. So that's a ton of iron bolts. Sandwood pear bolts. Maple bolts. Wow, they shoot you with syrup, I guess. So, if they will buy these at this price, I've got a lot of trading I can do. Okay. I gotta control my breathing here. We have some armors. That's good. I don't really want to sell the bags. Don't really want to sell the beers. We could sell... Ooh, we could sell all the coke in the world. We only have one charcoal. We have gold bars. Pretty expensive. Beds. Blocks. Body parts. Should just, like, throw those in the lava. Anyway, we have body parts that we've turned into bracelets. Not body parts. Oh, look! Autumn Lauder is worth quite a bit for that bucket. Oh, I still need to make a water source. We have a lot of cabinets. I guess I will sell some of the more valuable ones and keep the shitty ones for myself. Seems fine. Cages. We actually could use some more cages. Chains. Today I learned rope is a chain. Malachite coffin for reasons. We have a lot of doors. Let's just see if he'll buy some doors. Like, the best thing I can do is try to unload some of this shit. Figurines. Sell all these fishies. Not gonna sell footwear. We made like 1 billion socks. You can... If you will buy our socks, they're dwarf size. We have way too many goblets and cups. So let's ditch some of these. Like, we have way too many. You didn't think there'd be such a thing as too many mugs for dwarves to drink out of. Do they actually do their dishes and wash their, like, stuff? Also, now that we have iron stuff, we have no reason to keep the muscle gauntlets, so... Same here with the headwear. Same here with the legwear. Logs, we need them. Mechanisms, we need them. Quivers, we need them. Not gonna sell the ring. Scepter, I forgot about the scepter. We have 3 shields that we made. Splints. Gonna keep those. Statues, gonna keep those. Stones, not gonna mess with that. Tables, we actually have less than we used to. Thrones, we probably have too many thrones. Like I said, we're having a fire sale a little bit because we are just trying to unjunk up our place. Tools. Jugs are tools, apparently. Bookcases. Maybe we don't need this many bookcases. But I want to keep all the bookcases, like a hoarder. Okay, we only have 1 child so far, so let's sell some toys. We can always make more. And then weapons. It's good to know that we can make some pure profit off of some weapons here. Okay, so we should be... We have 108... Ooh, we are going to need another hauler. Who are the haulers today? Let's add you. Do we have any orderlies for the medical place? Doesn't look like it. So let's make you an orderly. Okay, so that means, first off, for this zone, I can't believe I forgot to do this. That's a water source, and then if we look here... Okay, I'm not sure, but... there's something that I needed. Traction bench. Let's make like 3 of those. Alright, so the liaisons arrived as well. So we need to go up here. I guess the other thing we need to figure out, since everybody's supposed to be moving this here, is our expedition leader our best broker? I meant to actually delete this so that people would be using this direction, but it's fine. Let's check our jobs real quick and our nobles here. Right now, our expedition leader is wearing a bunch of different hats. So let's see if somebody's better than Arab. It looks like our tavern keeper's good. Competent, proficient, competent, competent, adequate, adequate. Like competent, novice. He's a novice liar. I guess that makes him good. He's a skilled appraiser. I like that. So, our miner is now our broker, Kadol Liberastrith. And he can't access the trade depot. We have diplomacy. I'm your liaison from the mountain home. The world is the same as ever. Request for this year's caravan. We want some cloth silk. We want wood. Let's like pick 3 different types of wood. We have plenty of iron bars now. So that's probably okay. Let's get some more plump helmet seeds. Let's get some iron anvils as well. Although we could probably make them. Training weapons is fine. Ooh, I need to make some armor stands and stuff. Trap components. Digging implements. Bodywear. Headwear. Legwear. Shields. Let's get some instruments as well. That seems good. Pets. Yeah, it seems fun. Let's try to get a ram and a ewe. And a nanny goat and a billy goat. Drinks is fine. Cheeses is fine. Powders is fine. Extracts is fine. All right, we have a lot of demands. This seems like we're okay. So let's say done. Well then, okay. Apparently, we have a lot of demands. Okay. They need crowns, and if you're able to provide some, the caravan will pay more. This export only applies for next year, so that's exciting. So we have Dwarven Caravan trying to move over here. We're trying to move all of our items up. So once... We can't request the person at the depot just yet, but as long as we can get all of our haulers in here in time, hopefully that'll be good enough. Alright. So we have all this wood sitting here still. Okay, we don't have Miasma killing us and choking us out this time. How's our area down here? Okay. Oh, did we hit another aquifer? Okay, well let's if we're going to be making some trade halls, that's fine, but let's go ahead and make some room for some temples here. This is what we're going to kind of do. We're going to have temple, temple, trade hall, trade hall. And then the next floor, we're going to have some more deeper housing. And since we have an aquifer right there, we'll just make this weird. Okay. Gotta check back up at the trade depot. Please tell me. Okay, broker requested at the depot. Okay. So if we say trade here, greetings from the mountain homes. We're still moving our items up. But what does he have? Okay, we can't unpause here. He's got some stuff. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if we're going to be able to, like, make good on how much ammo we'll be selling, but... So I guess one of the things here is if we can just adjust real quick. Like, I'd rather get the stuff up here that's going to sell. Like, we already have doors up here. It's fine. Okay. Need you guys to haul just a touch faster. Also, I'm curious, are you guys actually storing... Nobody's using their coffers. I got y'all coffers. And we're not using them. Okay. Well, our fisher dwarf's over here fishing. Okay, I guess for the time being, we'll just carve out a few more bedrooms here. Just as some backup. You can also polish all this. Okay. Alright, so he seems willing to trade. Your efforts are legend there, apparently. You know what? Let's do the labor thing another way here. So if we say labor and then we have our specific haulers, let's just have everybody does this. That way, if you're not working, you're hauling. Okay. Because we want to make sure that we have, like, the ammo and stuff. I should have brought that up first. There we go. That's more like it. Everybody get off your ass and haul. Oh, the broker's eating. How dare you eat? This is time for trading. We're supposed to be maximizing our profits here. Would be nice if I could move my goods up here before, but it's fine. Everything is fine. Nothing's on fire. Okay, literally the last thing we're gonna move up here is the ammo, isn't it? Okay, well, let's give that a minute to brew here. Yeah, there we go. Finally grabbing the ammo. Get your gun. Okay, so this is more stuff. Let's go ahead and put some doors here just to kill some time for a second. Door, 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 and door. We got chalk over here. That's fascinating. Okay. Alright, 25 items. But if we have our ammo here, there we go. We got all of our bolts. Oh, and they are... If you'll buy them for a high price... Let's pause here real quick, just to make sure. Okay, so we got all of our bolts. Look at this! We've cleaned out the stockpile a little bit. It's not perfect, but it's better. Alright, 24 items. I know he's been waiting for quite some time here, so... Do we sell him 1,000,000 doors or 1,000,000 cups? First off, we know you're giving us a better price on bolts than pretty much anybody has any right to expect, so 14,000 worth of bolts for not a lot of weight. I'd say it's pretty good. Let's trade these. Now the thing is that he's going to want to be able to make some kind of profit, and to be honest, I'm not 100% sure that he brought enough goods. But we'll see. Like I said, we have gone from 0 to holy shit, we can craft a bunch of stuff. So we are rich today. It's a big change from where I'm usually at in these games. Okay. So right now he has a lot of excess weight, probably from so many doors. All right. Okay, let's start here. Crutches are good. Scroll rollers and sheets are good. We can get all this cheese. I don't mind the corkscrews. Giant axe blade is good trap stuff. Let's get both backpacks. Let's buy pants. That's a lot for that. Thread's good. We have cave lobster. We did request plump helmets, so let's get all of these. All right, so we got the meats. We got a bunch of anvils. Let's get 4 more of those. I like that. I like that. We are going to buy this cloth bin. We are going to buy this cloth bin. We'll have, you know what, let's just buy out all your cloth. Bins. Hooray. Oh, wow. Did that cover everything? It did. Good. Okay. Can we buy all your bags? Yeah. It turns out ammo was like a really lucky thing here. So we have a lot of stuff that we can try and trade here. Like if we take it, I just want to make sure I'm balancing this right. Like if we take out these bolts, I don't know if we need to get the value number up to green. We may not be able to, but he's gonna be able to flip these. So let's get a shield, bronze shield, bucklers are good, cap hood, boxes are good. We're gonna have so much stuff. Low boots, high boots. Shoes, dresses, so we can all look pretty. Breastplates. I guess 2 more pickaxes. All your crossbows. All your maces. Short swords. We need buckets. We actually do need barrels. Get your turkey hen at least. We did ask for instruments, so interesting. Okay. So the value's good, the profit's not as good. So we're going to want to wind this back a little bit. We can make ropes. We're actually... We did ask for willow. So let's get those. And then we need to cut the price here a little bit. So barrel gone. See, there we go. Don't... Okay, steel warhammer is really nice, but... Okay. Let's see if he will trade. Because right now, he's getting a really healthy profit. We're getting a lot of stuff here. I kind of want to keep the warhammer there. Let's try to trade. If I take this off, yeah. Can I keep some of the lower value bolts? Yeah, no. We can always make more. Okay, trade button. Did we get 11,000 sparklies worth of stuff? Ah, wonderful. Thank you for your business. There we go. All right, so ammo gone. And we get a bunch of shit. And now we can go back to our labor menu. And we can turn hauling to only the selected does this. Hopefully. And we can turn our chief medical dwarf off of hauling. So that's a positive. We just made our first big trade. And next year is crowns. Crowns are not nearly as valuable as ammo, but it's something that I can do. All right, but yeah, next time we're gonna finish building some temples down here. We're gonna make some more guild halls. We're gonna do some housing down a little bit lower. We're gonna keep digging deeper. We're gonna dig this out a little bit. This is gonna be a big pre-lava magma metalworking place. Looks like the flooding here is subsiding just a little bit. So that's a positive. All right, but yeah, task successfully succeeded at. Do we have any more items that made it up to the trade person? We have more trading here. Greetings from the mountain home. If we can just get rid of some of these leggings, bracelets, cabinets, doors. 2 less doors. What can we get for this? We have some gems that are good. We can trade back for things that are ours. You know, let's get another instrument. If we can. Yeah, let's get a new gad. That's specifically what I asked for before. How many doors for a new gad? There we go. 2 limestone doors left. All in all, we had a garage sale. We're a little messy, but not as messy as we were. All right, that'll do it for this one. This is Asher. Weirdly, I don't have to edit this one as much, if at all, today. So thank you all for sticking with it. Next time, maybe we will attract some migrants, but we will continue to have to dig deeper, building some more things. And oh boy, we have somebody else who's in a strange mood. So, and he's taking over the metalsmith's forge. So who knows what terrible thing he will make in the future, but that'll be for another episode. This is Asher. Thanks for watching. Mid-Autumn, 2nd year of the game. I'm having a good time. Hope you all are too. Take care. Have a good one.